Hey guys, I'm Ahmad Ashraf. I'm an undergraduate student studying mathematics along with computer science and economics at the University of Toronto in Canada. In this video, I shall be sharing some information about the admission process for colleges in Canada and the United States. So I'll start by telling you how the college admissions timeline looks like. The fall term typically begins in September. Now, to begin your studies in September, you have to apply many months earlier. Most fall application deadlines are between the months of November to February. So, for example, if you're aiming at starting college in the fall 2021 session, the application deadlines will typically be between November 2020 to February 2021. The first step is to prepare for required standardized tests like SAT, ACT, SAT subject tests, TOEFL, or IELTS. You should give the exams as early as possible. It is also important to know that these tests are given a lot of value and mostly required by the US universities. However, for most Canadian universities, these tests are optional, and while they do add to your application, it is not compulsory to give them. Canadian universities tend to focus more on your school marks from grade 10th to 12th and your personal essays. The second step is shortlisting colleges. The university ranking is one of the most crucial factors for an international student when deciding on which universities to apply to. Ranking could be based on the university's range of academic programs, student-teacher ratio, industrial tie-ups, quality of faculty, acceptance rate, extracurricular activities, or financial aid offered. You need to make sure that the university you are applying to not only has a good overall ranking, but it is also highly ranked for your intended program of study. One of the biggest mistakes you can make during this time is not researching enough. Research is the most daunting stage for most international students. The biggest signs of not enough research are if you know about only a few universities, you have not researched course options, financial aid, scholarships, have not considered on campus facilities, location, weather, or the cost of living. The best thing is that all of this information is readily available online. By the end of August, you should shortlist about 8 to 10 colleges. Admission requirements vary greatly with universities and programs across the globe, so visit individual university websites and note their application requirements, deadlines, etc. The next step is to start preparing your application. The most important document for any university application is the Statement of Purpose, or the college essays. These include nothing but a list of your accomplishments and goals. These documents help the admission officers decide if you are a good fit for the university or not. They need to see what you bring to the table and how you can contribute to the college community. Think hard about what makes you unique as an applicant and sketch out your strengths. Don't be modest about yourself in these documents. If you have done well on certain exams, mention it. If you have played sports, mention it. If you have been involved in music or dance, mention it. Sharing your accomplishments will enhance your application immensely. However, don't exaggerate your achievements or lie about them. Devote at least a month's time to structure these documents properly. Most students apply to universities when they are still finishing 12th grade, which means that universities don't have all of your final scores when they review your application. You will probably be asked to submit predicted or midterm exam scores when you apply. However, this makes the class 11 scores very important, as they are the most recent final marks you will be providing to universities. A good score in class 11th greatly increases your chances of getting admission in a particular university. Your application should be ready by mid-October. If any of your colleges have November deadlines, or otherwise by the end of November. Most colleges in the US accept applications on platforms like Common App, or they have their own portals like the University of California. However, for most Canadian universities, you generally have to apply through the university admissions website itself. Make sure you apply well before the deadlines so as to avoid any last-minute confusions or problems. Once you have applied, it is important to keep checking your email as there will be quite a few of them from the universities you've applied to. Universities release their admission decisions at different times. Depending on the university and on when you apply, you might get the admission results as early as February or as late as May. That is it for this video. If you have any queries regarding the admissions process for colleges in the US and Canada, please feel free to ask them below in the comments section. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Unlock Science.